I never thought I'd say this about my deck reviews, but we are back by popular demand. And I've been getting so many questions about this. Like, Caroline, what happened to the deck reviews? They were so much fun. If we're just meeting, my name is Caroline Ravn. I'm obsessed with playing cards, and that's not too sad if you think about it. It's kind of a cute thing, I guess. I've been a full-time magician since 2014, and I've been on YouTube quite some time, and it all started with me doing deck reviews here on YouTube. So I thought that since you guys have been asking for it, I'm gonna do another deck review. You're welcome. The deck that I'm gonna be reviewing today is a deck by a friend of mine, so I hope I like it. I haven't opened it yet, so we're in for a treat. We're gonna be talking about The Boy Who Cried Magic by Andi Gladwin. So let's open this up first. We see already that this is a Carta Mundi deck, because it has the opening of Carta Mundi. This makes it so much easier for me, because if you've seen me do these things before, you've seen me struggle with these seals. Let's take this off, and I always love doing this. And listen. Isn't that just so good? There's gonna be a 24-hour giveaway over on my Patreon. I'm gonna leave a link to my Patreon in the description below. If you are part of my Patreon, any tier on Patreon, you are part of the giveaway that I do every time I have a deck review. So do consider becoming part of my Patreon family. All right, so we have a very matte and nice paper box. We have some embossing and then the text that goes underneath. I don't know if you can see that. Take a look at this. Really nice. So you can see that these are some tiers, and there's also a spade over here. So on this side we have Vanishing Ink playing cards. On this side we have Andi Gladwin. On the bottom we just have the Vanishing Ink logo. On the back we get something really special. We get Andi Gladwin's signature over what appears to be the same spade as we have on the front. I don't know if you can catch this in the video, but it really feels like the autograph is printed in, so inside the spade over here, it feels like it goes deep into the spade. If that makes any sense, I'm sure it does. It does. Let's just go ahead and say that it makes sense. We have a custom seal with the tiers from the front. There seems to be something underneath the seal as well. See that? And I'm too curious, so I'm just gonna open up and see what it is. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. Oh, I'm too curious though. What did they put there? It's like a secret. It's like a secret. I'm a magician, so I need to know secrets, I guess. But I'm gonna leave this one for now. It's okay. Ooh, nice. We get another drop here. There's no inner printings, but you know, the Carta Mundi way. How satisfying is this? It's like when you open an orange and it all comes out in just one peel thing. Ah, how nice is that? This is the back of the card. I really like this. It's 2 circles, and then we have the tiers up here that goes inside the circles, and it seems to be like an eye or something in the middle. You see that? So for those of you who don't know, Andi Gladwin just released his new book. It was like a couple of months ago, and it's called The Boy Who Cried Magic. And he created this deck of cards to go with it. Since he uses his cards, it's very important for him to have the cards be of very good quality. So he went with Carta Mundi and their slimline paper stock using the B9 finish. And as you can see, the cards handle amazingly. As you might know, I'm a big Carta Mundi fan. Vanishing Ink has a resident artist whose name is really hard for me to pronounce, but I'm gonna try. Mikael Kosionik. No, that's wrong. Mikael, I'm sure with that one. Half sure, 40% sure that it is Mikael Kosiolik. I'm gonna go with Kosiolik. That sounds like a real name. Says the woman who has a really hard to pronounce name herself. Even people in Sweden don't know how to say Ravn. So he was the artist of this project. Now let's take a look at the Ace of Spades. We have the same spade coming back here, and it says Andi Gladwin, Vanishing Ink playing cards. Really, really, really nice. I love how they used a very deep red, even though this is a spade. Uses the deep red of the tiers. Kind of feels like it's the same as the back. No, slightly darker than the back. Definitely darker than the backs. Still kept the black for the spades and the letter A up in the corners. Really like that. The rest of the deck is kind of similar to what we're used to. So we're gonna have all of the numbers, of course, up here, and the faces of the court cards are gonna be the same. But one thing that we can notice already is that the pips are slightly smaller than we're used to. So take a look at this, for example. Slightly smaller, and now let's take a look at this one instead. Same thing goes for the red ones, of course. So one thing that I already noticed is that they're using a different red for the Ace of Spades than they're using for the rest. They're just using that normal red for the rest of the cards, which I really like because that's something that we recognize. This is a 56 cards deck, so that's gonna mean that we're gonna have 4 different cards that are included. One of them is gonna be a blank face, extremely useful, love that. Then we're gonna have one, you guessed it, double backer. Yes, there we go. And there are 2 custom jokers. They look like this. Really nice too. Now let's take them for a spin. Yeah, these feel amazing. You're gonna be so satisfied because this is definitely what you want if you want that kind of, you know, easy, slippery paper. Very, very easy, right out of the box. They're perfect for use. And they fan amazingly, both front and back. Take a look at this. Take a look at this fan. It was just like me, a big fan. So that is Andi Gladwin's The Boy Who Cried Magic playing cards. Highly recommend. Beautiful, gorgeous piece of work. I just checked and they are still available on Vanishing Ink's website. I put a link in the description below where you can go get them. If you did in fact like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to this channel and turn on those notifications so you know the next time a new video is out. I do hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Take care, bye! Mikael Kosionik. No, that's wrong. Mikael, I'm sure with that one. Half sure, 40% sure that it is Mikael Kosiolek. 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 I'm gonna go with Kosiolek. That sounds like a real name.